What up, my fellow nerds, and welcome back to the band of Misfits. Last we left off, the party started to escalate the tower. Jasper found out what one of the chairs in the main floor of the tower did, sent him back to the edge of the maze, to which he had to traverse all over again. But essentially made it back. The party managed to make it up the tower and are now currently in a room full of dragon treasure. No wait, my mistake. They found a room of dragon treasure, hoarded it for what they could, made it up to the next floor where they battled half of a Dracolich. I say half, I literally mean the front half of a Dracolich. It had no tail, but still quite as deadly. So now the party stands in a room surrounded by dragon bones and other laboratory equipment. What do y'all do?
I want to investigate and see what kind of laboratory equipment this is.
I'm gonna start stuffing dragon bones into my bag.
Can I roll investigation?
Sure.
All right. 16 total.
16. You notice that it's mainly lab equipment to turn magic into like actual like holdable, like they're trying to crystallize actual magic energy. But from the looks of the shattered pieces on the ground, as well as jars of shining liquid or screaming liquid, they have yet to successfully do so. While looking around, you also found just a bunch of notes on how to basically create Dracoliches, but how to harness the Dracolich spell into something else.
Did you say screaming liquids?
I did say screaming liquids. There are vials of liquids that are literally screaming. But it's kind of muffled due to how thick the glass vials are.
I want to take 2 of them.
Alright, you grab a black one and a white one. The white one sounds more opera-esque, while the black one sounds more Mongolian throat singing.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that is perfect, especially for what I want to do with these. I want to make some hollowed out arrows and make screaming arrows.
But you don't even know what these liquids do besides scream.
That's all I need to know.
When you said arrows, I immediately thought of like you cut your arrow with it, and so like if you shoot the arrow over a long distance, if it goes over someone, it's like oh.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Wait, do you guys hear that?
Oh, thunk. There it is. And if I shoot an object that's moving, at that point we just follow the screams. I'm not magic, I'm thinking real world applications.
Alright. I do believe, just a quick reminder for my sake, Jasper, did you write down those arrows that I gave you last week?
I did.
Alright. And did you write down what they do?
I put in my notes?
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember
told
for
me
my
that-
sake.
With the arrows, you told me that they were dragon bone arrows, and that the tail feathers were made out of phoenix feathers. That if I stated the correct activation word, the arrow feathers caught fire. And then I also found a bandolier of elemental bullets whose command words were the different elements stated in Dwarven.
Okay, I thought so. Thank you.
Because I keep notes on how to do the things I have.
Thank you. All right. Are you guys done with this room?
Out of
I mean,
curiosity,
Yes.
what would it take for my character to know how to craft more of the arrows minus the magic part?
I'd say intelligence and a full night of research.
So
Like it's actually taking apart the arrow and examining every inch of it.
okay, would that be more of an insight roll or investigation?
I'd say that would be more insight.
Okay, I will do that once we stop for a little bit.
Right, yeah, just so you know, it'll take a full night's rest to do it.
Okay. You know what?
Depending on how well you roll, that is.
I will roll now to let you know, and just assume that when we do our long rest for the night, that's what my character will be doing.
All right. But are you guys otherwise done on this floor?
I believe so.
Religus, did you want to look around some more, or are you done?
I can't really think of anything else to do. I don't know if any of you guys want to do something.
I think we've searched this floor really thoroughly. Other than figuring out what that pressure plate did, I think.
Lefane, Ari, do you guys want to do anything?
For
I'm
the examination on our long rest, the result will be 20 total.
So then I'll just take that as you guys are done on this floor. So the
Wait, LaFane, did you want to say something?
I said I'm good.
Okay.
okay. So the door to the next level is on the east side of the room. As you guys head into the stairs, you notice that these stairs actually wind upward with the tower instead of just random steps. As you guys make it to the next door and open it, you notice it's a lounge area with a large fireplace in the center of the room that keeps this chamber more of like a homey, warm, cozy feeling. Its smoke is magically vented outside, about 2/3, about in one corner of the room, it's a circle. One edge of the room, you guys notice that there's about 2/3 of an adult dragon skeleton laid out on the floor, curled around the fireplace.
The curious portion of my brain wants to state the activation word for the last Dracolich spell and see if it works here. So I'm not gonna just.
Can Ari give an attempt to go poke it?
Eric can go poke it.
Trying to go poke it?
Does Ari poke it?
Ari pokes it.
You poke it? It feels like ceramic.
Pet.
You pet it?
Yes.
The more you pet it, it feels like ceramic, but not as smooth as like dragon bone ceramic would naturally be. This feels artificial, fake.
It's made out of plaster.
Hmm. Does more thinks.
As you guys walk in one by one, Jasper,
Uh-huh.
could you roll first a perception check and then a dexterity saving throw check?
Okay. Check. Jesus. 29 on perception check. 18 plus 11.
Okay.
And then,
Uh,
22 on the dex save.
all right. As you step in, you immediately catch at the bottom of your eye. You are about to step on a pressure plate. So, you notice. Luckily, you notice just in time to dodge out of the way, and with that dex save, you don't fumble onto your ass.
Hey, look, another pressure plate. Don't step there. Or do. We need to figure out what they do anyways.
Fair assessment. I mean, we don't know if they just open up a set of like stairs or a hidden room, or if it'll just set off a bomb.
So you're familiar. Can something bad happens to it? Can you just bring it back?
Wait, who are you talking to?
Well, I guess.
You kind of confused me with the question. If I what?
You're familiar. If it has something tragic happen to it, how easy is it for you to bring it back?
Okay, out of character. Do you mean if something bad happens with the trap?
Like if you were
No.
to send your familiar pet, whatever.
He thinks you have a familiar.
If something bad happens to your familiar, your pet, or whatever that little lizard thing is that follows you around, how hard would it be for you to bring it back to you?
His blue dragon wormling. That's an actual blue dragon.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had to be in the situation before, and
Jasper, you weren't here for that, but that's an actual blue dragon. It's not a familiar.
I don't know that. I don't know much about wizards.
He's not a wizard. He's a druid.
See, exactly. I think he's a wizard.
So, what are we deciding?
I'm trying to figure out if it's a
Whether or
good
not-
idea to have the blue dragon go step on that pressure plate.
Looks at her brother. Shove.
My answer is that question.
All right, you're
Ori.
Ori.
Mhm.
When Ori stands on the pressure plate, this pressure plate clearly hasn't been used in like over a millennia, so it's slowly grinding down, and then soon you hear a click.
Uh-oh.
Awkward silence for about maybe 5 minutes, and then throughout the walls you guys hear bell rings, like church bell ringing.
that's definitely not foreboding or anything.
And then you guys hear from both ends of the doors, like from both doors, footsteps just running.
I'm a hide.
All right, roll stealth.
But Kitsune's resumed their foxen form to look innocent and that they wandered in here. Do I have to roll deception on both of them?
when the scenario calls for it.
Okay, I'll go to my skills right now. So I can be ready.
Lefane, Religus, what are you two doing as these footsteps grow ever closer?
I'd
I'm
say
going-
we take cover and prepare. Lefane, what do you think?
I'm gonna hide as well.
All right.
Alright, roll stealth.
I'm gonna get a soda. Sorry, everyone in the audience that might be hearing me shamble out. But I really want a soda.
You could mute it too, but
Yeah, but I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
on like 3 different apps.
Damn,
on my phone.
Lefane!
whatever.
I got
whatever
a
you're
nat
comfortable
20
with,
as
Harry.
well.
Lefane got her first nat 20 of the session
Holy
Congrats!
shit! Congratulations!
for a total of 30 for hiding.
You just like fade into the wall.
All right, I'm gonna roll for stealth too.
Mine's a 24, by the way.
I rolled for Steve. He got a nat 1.
He tries to blend in on the floor with the
Wait, no, this is not Steve.
make-believe dragon
I'm sorry.
carcass.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. This is not Steve's. This is Gunga's. The Gunga got a nat 1.
He tries to lay on the floor to look like a faux fur rug.
Well, it's a 6 total, but yeah.
No, whenever someone rolls a nat 1, it doesn't matter what the modifier is, they still fail.
I figured.
So yeah, I can see Gunga like either trying to pretend he's a faux fur rug, or trying to pretend that he's like a lamp. Which one sounds more Gunga?
Lamp.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna pretend he's a lamp. Lefane, Jasper, you two managed to hold
Yeah,
on,
let me
get
roll for Steve and Religus.
You said this room is a circle, correct?
Yes. And since this is a lounge, I'm gonna say Lefane, since you're technically a cat, you managed to find a spot on top of one of the bookshelves for you to
Haha.
squeeze into.
Steve got a 22 total.
Steve, Steve just gets naked and plants himself on the wall to look like a dragon statue.
Religus is gonna, for stealth, that's a 10 total.
Religus, tries to hide in one of the suits of armor. Jasper, I'm gonna say you hide in the, magic, fire chimney.
Read my mind. I was actually about to ask that.
While Ari and O'Malley, or Ari and Ori.
Thank you. I have too many characters. I apologize.
Ari and Ori just sit in basically as close to the center as possible, which is kind of hard because, there's a fireplace. As 6 cult fanatics run into the room, weapons drawn. Looking around.
So there are 2 foxes, kind of curled up next to each other, looking as pitiful as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 of the guards, or cult fanatics, walk up to you and, kneel down while the rest are looking around.
Ori kind of stands up on all 4s. Yeah, what's up?
Rolled a nat 1 on them on their investigation.
So one of them walks on top of Gunga and he's like, "Gee, what a lumpy rug."
Someone clearly didn't clean this room well enough. They just swept it all under the rug, literally.
And Gunga's trying hard not to laugh if he's stepping on him, like.
Some of the cultists walk over and kneel down. Well, now how did you 2 get in here? God damn it, Chuck! Did you leave the door open again? No, I swear it wasn't me. I wasn't the last one in. It was Michael.
Sorry about that. I'm here.
Cool. Welcome.
Okay. So right now the party is hidden as 6 cult fanatics ran into the room, looking around, trying to find you. Failed with a nat 1, and now they're just arguing over who was the last one who left the door open.
hmm
I want to do something extremely silly at the moment.
What's your extremely silly idea?
I'm going to roll. I'm going to probably need to roll a persuasion check on this. I'm going to slowly lower myself down and start singing "Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim."
Oh no!
Render your weapons and give them to me.
Oh, God.
No, that has to be a mix of performance and persuasion.
Okay.
This would be so easy if you were a bard.
All right.
It would have been, yeah.
Okay, so the performance is a 16. And the persuasion is a 19, 20, 22.
As soon as you start singing, and how are you lowering yourself with a rope?
No, I'm lowering myself down, basically grabbing the edge of the chimney and just slowly crawling out towards them. If you've ever seen the movie
Oh,
It,
oh,
like him crawling out of the sewer slowly, that's what I'm doing.
hold on. I'm gonna do a charisma save just to see how scared they get. Okay, that's a 19, so they're not scared. But they are weirded out, and just watching you crawl out of the chimney, just tilting their heads, like, what?
When I reach the floor, I'm going to do an acrobatics check to basically back bend and start walking towards them on my hands and feet that way.
Okay. Why do I love this?
That is a 25 on the acrobatics check.
Alright, let's do another wisdom. That was a 2. Plus 2, so 4. They see that, they start getting scared, slowly backing up. And as you got closer, they just drop their daggers and flee. You managed to successfully defeat basically an entire army of cult fanatics without fighting.
Yes, the pacifist route. Here we go.
I mean, if you saw something crawl out of a magical chimney, I'm assuming they knew it was magical.
Uh-huh.
Start singing a weird song and then bend over backwards and start walking towards them. I'd be a little scared too.
Yeah, nah, bro. I would have been like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Excuse me, please. I'm just gonna grab my shit and leave.
I'm going to pick up their daggers, by the way, since they did give them to me.
They're just
yeah.
boring daggers. So.
Every piece of metal can be melted down into something more useful.
Alright.
Oh,
That's pretty much it on this. That's pretty much it on this floor. Empty bookcases, a fake black dragon skeleton wrapped around a fireplace.
Damn it. I missed a perfect opportunity.
Why?
Should have opened one of the screaming jars.
Oh yeah, Dr. Tilzer.
Fuck. They would
Mhm.
have fucking pissed themselves, man.
Jasper here got 2 vials of screaming liquids.
Screaming liquids? Ah, yes. Excellent.
Liquid
I want
Grim.
both.
One's white that sings in like an opera-like tone, while the other is screaming in like Mongolian throat singing.
And just imagine if you would have opened up the one with the opera singing, it would have been like, ooh, you know, like real creepy.
Hmm.
Especially in the fireplace.
I need to put it in a time bomb.
The tune you did, Ari, kind of reminded me of the theme from like Edward Scissorhands with the ooh.
I didn't even think about that actually. But thank you.
Alright. Are you guys ready to move on to the next floor?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry. As you guys once again head up the stairs to the next floor. You guys open the door to find just a big ass telescope in your face.
Can we look through the telescope?
I mean, if you want to.
I wanna. What's in there?
You
What's it
wanna-
looking at?
It's basically just looking up at the sky at the constellations.
Fair enough.
That's the only thing.
Up in one part of the room. What?
That's the only thing in the room.
Yeah, a massive brass telescope, crystals and polished mahogany desks and bookcases.
Is mahogany.
A ladder resting against one wall, and a massive, immense crystal lens is embedded in the ceiling.
Oh, I bet somebody would be very angry if we broke that.
It looks real shiny though.
Tiny Fox, let me throw
I
you up there.
imagine.
Huh?
Let me throw you up there, Tiny Fox.
Okay, we'll see if I can grab it.
It's a crystal lens, as in like a
Uh.
window.
Does a 23 make it up there for?
Yeah, but she, okay, Ari?
Yep.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Yes. 6.
6, you say?
Yeah. This is gonna be hilarious.
Sadly, you meet the crystal lens with your face.
Yay!
And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
You just wait. You just. I found it.
At one part of the room, you guys hear what sounds like a toilet flushing.
Well, no, we can't go find it. That place is sacred.
No, we wait for them to come out first.
Yeah.
Never attack a man or a woman when they're on the can. That's just bad form.
No, that place is sacred.
Unlike the bathroom that tried to eat me earlier this week.
In the bathroom, you hear what sounded like a robotic voice talking to someone. And as the door opens, you hear whistling and see this man, woman, thing walk out, whistling while just fastening their belts, and their eyes darting at everyone.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "I'm the new court jester," and start juggling the daggers I took from the other people.
You know what's funny though? Can you imagine this Ari as everyone's eyes just froze for a second as the guy walked out, and just Ari just falling in her little fox form? Just that.
But yeah, like, this person looks at all of you and then glances to what you guys somehow seem to miss is a wanted poster on the table of you guys.
Well, I mean, in fox form and like human form, but not fox form.
Yeah, you guys are now wanted by the whole dragon cult community.
That's
As in
fair.
all of us? As in all of us?
All of you, to the point of where you guys now have wanted posters.
Interesting.
I'm gonna start juggling the daggers I have. By the way,
Performance.
performance. Juggle.
I just imagine just like a belly flop sound as she falls to the floor, sprawled out.
Thunk.
It's just
Performance is a 17.
17? Alright, yeah, you managed to juggle the daggers. Religus?
Yep.
As you guys are like looking at the wanted posters of yourselves, Religus, you notice that the artist kind of screwed up and made you a woman.
What the fuck?
I mean, you were a changeling at one point in time. Could they have not seen you as a woman?
No, I never
I
was.
mean-
I've never been a woman.
Look what I said in general.
Ori be like looking at you squint. You look very effeminate though. You look like a woman to them, it's your fault.
LaFane, they made you a tiger instead of a snow leopard.
Rude.
Spots and stripes are completely different.
Jasper, they somehow made you even more muscular than you are.
like what we talking? Markiplier muscular? Yeah.
We're talking like Willie with his shirt on versus Willie with his shirt off.
And since Ori wasn't in the party at the time, I guess he's not there. But Ari's little tiny kitsune form is there, but not like her foxy form.
No, and
Rude.
their kitsune form is actually fully female.
You know,
Like boobs and all.
I don't hate it. Just looks at it. I don't hate it.
They made Granny younger yet meaner and more male looking in her wanted
He's old.
poster.
Like the Minotaur from Greek mythology.
Time to attempt something even dumber. I'm gonna look at the person and be like, "Look, I brought these people in to collect their bounty."
I'm sorry, Jasper. What'd you say?
Since I clearly don't look like I do on the poster because I'm not that muscular, I'm gonna look at the person and be like, "Look, I brought them in to collect their bounty. They're all here, but the muscular one, I don't know where the hell he went."
Roll
Mopping.
persuasion.
Persuasion?
Also, Dr.
Oh,
Chilzer,
wait.
they made you like an actual Drider. Like an actual like Spider-Man.
Oh god.
How
What about-
insulting. I don't like this.
Oh god. So on this poster, can I what's the word? Is Sam on it?
I got a 20.
Huh?
No, it looks like they haven't made Sam's yet.
Are you kidding me? The dude set fire to 3 locations.
No, it's just like Pyro, TF2. Nobody knows what he really looks like anyway, so they can't make a poster.
Did Kupari make it on the poster?
Yeah, and again, hers looks more demonic
Oh.
and dragon-like instead of dragonborn.
Well, that's not the worst that they could have made me.
Also, they made you look more God, what's the name of that one dinosaur where the neck frills out?
I don't know.
Dilophosaurus?
What'd you say?
Dilophosaurus? I believe that's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, they made her look more like one of those than an axolotl.
But they couldn't even get my feathers. Typical.
I got
Whoever the artist is for these posters needs to be fired.
a 20, by the way. Total, not natural.
The person looks at you, then at the party, then back at you, hands you some rope, and is like, "Help me tie him up." As they walk over to start tying up the party.
I'm gonna use the rope and tie them up.
All right. Roll me a strength check.
Is a 16 total.
Nat 1. So you managed to successfully tie them. I was like, wait, what? I thought you're on my side!
No. I said I brought them to you. I never said I was turning them in.
Trollage.
He lets in a big breath as if he's about to scream something.
I'll punch him in the throat.
Oh, well, roll to hit with advantage because he's tied up.
That shit's funny. Just pop him in the throat.
No. Man's throat. Natural 20.
Oh no.
Double damage.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, this poor man.
Oh.
Depending on how much damage you do, you either kill him, knock him out, or just render him immobile.
30 damage to his throat.
How much?
30.
30? Oh yeah, no, he hacks up some blood and passes out.
It's more effective than I was going for, but well done.
Woot.
Yeah, he only had 40 health.
Ooh.
So let's just say he also now no longer has a voice box.
I hope he wasn't a spellcaster.
Man just made a mute.
Yeah, made someone disabled and mute.
Oh no.
At this point, I'm just gonna put him out of his misery and snap his neck.
Oh, jeez.
Strength check.
Can I have his liver?
What?
Now hold on. I thought selling organs on the black market was supposed to be my thing.
She eats them.
I got a 17 on the strength check, but I'm gonna snap my head towards the person and go, "I'm sorry, what?"
You successfully snap his neck. He is now dead.
Ari proceeds to go over to the body and sniff.
I mean, if you really want the liver, sure. He's not wanting it.
I want the liver.
You notice that this liver reeks of alcohol.
It's been marinated.
Ooh. I'm gonna cook it for later.
Alright.
I'm gonna rummage through his pockets
I
to
see
see
my
if he has anything useful.
Okay.
Adventurers stole my liver in the tower. Can't have shite in D&D.
I'm gonna rummage through his
Roll me a
pockets, by the
nature
way.
check to
Do I have to do a nature check?
to see how well you fillet this man to get his liver.
Oh, yay.
Jesus Christ, you
Um,
you and these goddamn livers, Ari.
So
Well, you know, it happens, you know?
Why not just take the stomach too and make haggis out of it?
Haggis!
I like
And the
liver.
heart.
I want the
Alright.
heart too.
I like to imagine that when you talk about eating liver, you're like a Hannibal Lecter kind of character, Ari. Just, I had his liver with some nice fava beans and Chianti.
you Jasper,
21. Nature check 21.
you managed to fillet this thing like a professional sushi chef.
Hmm.
And
It's
Jasper,
kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Jasper, as you go through this man's pockets, you find a measly 2 copper,
I'm going to place them over his eyes.
as well as a bunch of different components for spells.
I'm going to place the coppers over his
Like-
eyes. I'm going to take the spell component pouch and put it into the now near empty chest cavity of this person and be like, well, I don't know what these are for, but they're still yours.
Looks like he was prepared to die.
Okay.
Then I'm going to wipe my hand on Ari's fur.
Yay!
I mean, you're already getting bloody from the liver. What's a little more?
My hair's white.
It'll be fine. We'll just get some bleach.
It'll be pink.
we can always give you a
We can just bleach it. We can always just bleach it. It'll be fine.
we can always give you a bath.
No bath for me. I don't want to go to
I'm
the
going
bath.
to go into the bathroom and see what he was talking to.
I mean, we might as well.
You walk in there,
Go ahead.
and you see the female head of a warforged just mounted on the wall right in front of the
No,
toilet.
I don't even want to know what he was doing.
Oh no!
What the hell are you? Are you like the toilet paper dispenser? Yeah, like I'm gonna Religus followed them, and he's gonna ask that question. What the hell are you, the toilet paper dispenser?
It doesn't answer.
Can we take it with us? Free it from this toilet hell.
I mean, it is a toilet hell if you think about it.
I mean, Chilzer, if you.
He was literally talking out to it.
I mean, Chilzer.
Henceforth, he. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Sorry, technical difficulties over here. But is it? What does the Warforged head look like?
Pink Iron Giant type head. If you've ever seen that movie.
No, I was gonna say more Iron Man, but yet more rounded, like more feminine.
Oh no, I know what this was for.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm not even gonna think that, and no, it's not what you were thinking.
Oh, thank God!
I
Thank
mean,
God!
how
Thank
are we
God!
supposed to know that?
Thank God!
I mean, how am I supposed to not think that? It's in a guy's restroom.
Oh, thank God! I
Where's
was about
the
to say.
science guy? Come here.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Yes.
right now, it is too high for that kind of activity.
All right. Anyway, okay, Jasper, you want to talk to Chilzer? Go ahead.
This looks like your area of expertise.
Yes.
Metal thing.
What do you want?
What's it do?
Do we remove it? Take it with?
Yeah, can you just? Yeah, I guess we'll take it with us. Do you want to dislodge it?
What do I have to do to get it off the wall, free it from this toilet hell?
Let's go sleight of hand, because it is
Blade of hand. Oh boy, fun. Hold
because
on.
it is like mounted on the wall, like it is like, like screwed into the wall.
Rip it off.
Alright. Well, let's see what happens. The chords. Reroll. Well, that's a 1, so I don't think anything's going.
You don't have the proper tools to.
I don't have the tools. Do I? I could just be bad. Hold on, let me check my inventory.
If you can't do it, could I roll to try to dislodge it with my mace?
Yeah, I have thieves' tools. I'm just bad.
That's the thing. It doesn't require thieves' tools. It requires like an actual like tool, like screwdriver.
Yeah, no. I don't have the tools.
Can I use my?
You left them in the cart.
Could I use my mace to dislodge it?
Oh boy.
Muted.
When-
I've been trying to say, can Ari try?
Sure, you guys can try. Who wants to go first?
Ari first.
Me.
All right. How do you want to try and do this?
I'm just gonna get up there and use my claws. 22.
Okay. Okay, are you like scratching at the wood that it's mounted to, or like?
I'm using my nails to actually unscrew it.
Oh.
I use in real life. I use my human nails to fix my glasses. Just with the screw.
All right. I'm gonna say it takes you a while, but you do manage to unscrew the head from the wall, but you notice that the wires are going from its neck into the wall.
Hey guys, I think this thing's a real warforge. It's stuck in the wall.
Huh, how peculiar.
Jasper, come on.
What should we do with it?
I mean, there should be an activation code, right?
So wait, Ari. So what?
True.
Sorry, I was checking something. So Ari did not dislodge it.
He did, but there are wires connecting the head into the wall.
Ah. Yeah, how are we? Yeah, that is a good question. How are we going to remove this thing if we still want to remove it?
Ari, since you're holding the head, could you make me a quick investigation roll?
Sorry, it's taking a minute. There we go. After like the 5th time me pressing it. 18.
18. You notice on the inside of the head, like on the inside of the neck area, you see the name engraved. Sammy.
Are you Sammy? Looks at the head and bunt forehead.
It doesn't react.
I attempt to just pull the whole thing out of the wall.
That would damage it considerably.
Or just break the wall, whichever.
I mean, you can chip away the wall, but there's no guarantee that you'll get the body out entirely intact. I'm not saying no, but I'm also saying maybe be careful. Okay, let's see.
Three robots.
Maybe there's some instructions in the... Looks for more instructions. I guess I have to roll investigation.
Are you looking in the head directly, or are you looking around the bathroom?
I'm looking at the head directly, see if there's any more instructions.
Okay, roll investigation.
Shit, I'm rolling high today. It's great. 22.
In like smaller engravings, like near where the ear should be, it says more instructions in pamphlet.
There's no pamphlet. Hey guys, do you think you guys can find a pamphlet? Apparently it has
I
instructions.
can try to look around.
Yeah.
All right. Kupari scans the area for any potential pamphlets.
All right, roll investigation.
Okay.
Ori is also going to join in. Eric just stays with the head so she doesn't drop it. Gosh, my knee hurts. Oh, I hope it's not bleeding. Ew.
19 total.
You do find a pamphlet next to the toilet seat.
Gross.
Well, it's in
Harry,
a
is this-
basket on the floor.
Harry, I think I found what you're looking for.
Oh, thank you. Can I have
She
it?
gives the pamphlet to Ari.
Can I read it? Do I know how to read?
Oh yeah, it's in common.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Do I investigate some more, or
No.
okay? Then I'm good. I'm gonna look at it and see what I need to do to get this thing out of the wall safely. So, Locke, what do I find?
You notice that there, it's instructions on, basically it has a simple 5-step setup.
Okay.
Step 1, find a place in your home that Sammy can be easily accessible and easy to mount. Step 2, come up with a no wait, sorry. Step 2, plug in your Sammy into the wall by the 5 color-coded cords as written here. And you see that there should be clamps that connect the cords to the wall somewhere up behind the wall that doesn't have the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And step 3, activate your Sammy by saying, hey Sammy, and asking it whatever questions you need answered.
Oh, sweet. Okay, let's see if this works. It's already been mounted. Checks to see if it's been plugged in.
It has been plugged in because
Yeah, it's in the wall.
yeah. Once it's in the wall, it's plugged in for good until you unplug it yourself.
Okay. Hey, Sammy. How do I remove you from the wall?
Her eyes open and they're like this bright blue like circles.
You're beautiful.
And she
Wait.
starts talking. To unplug your Sammy, you must just simply turn me off and then unhook the cords in reverse as stated in the pamphlet.
Oh my god, is she an Alexa?
Oh God, this is great.
Alexa.
Guys,
She is, isn't
Crazy.
she? D&D
I
Alexa.
literally just made her on the spot after I heard the Alexa in Aries' background.
Guys, I have a very crazy idea. Are you ready?
Shoot.
Harry.
Oh.
I don't have any.
You have a spidery
Okay,
backpack
well.
thingy, yeah?
That Chilzer does.
What do I have?
Spider backpack.
The spidery
A
back.
spider backpack.
What do I have in there?
No,
You have
he's
one.
just asking you have it.
Hello?
Sorry, I'm
He's asking.
zoned out for a second.
He's asking if you have your backpack on you.
Yes, I
What
do.
would
Okay.
it take for you to connect that head to your backpack so that we have a spider Sammy?
But that's an excellent question. It probably wouldn't be wearable afterwards.
Oh,
Or
okay.
it could be,
She unplugs from the
and you'll
wall
have a Warforged headed backpack.
in the order that she's needed.
Fair enough. Good to see.
Alright.
Might take some discussion with the DMs about how to do that, but Sounds fun.
I will say your backpack is big enough to support a head-on.
You see,
So long, I could try and integrate it as like, as literally just how Alexa or whatever sort of virtual assistant you want to name works. I could just do it like that.
because what I'm thinking is if you can mount that to your backpack, not only would we have a spider Sammy, but it facing the opposite direction as us, there'd be somebody to watch our back.
Not a bad idea.
All right,
We will see.
Ari. All right, Ari. Did you have a question?
I proceeded to unplug it to see if it'll still work.
As soon as you unhook the first plug, Sammy deactivates.
Okay. Apparently that's supposed to happen.
Need a power source for it.
Yeah.
Hoping there might be one in the backpack because it is mechanical, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to proceed to completely unplug it properly.
Okay.
And I'll look in the back of that hole to see what's powering it. To be fair, though, the magical crap that we found in the lab earlier, there might be an actual power source in there. If we're lucky.
All right. When you look in the hole and start to follow the wires, you notice that there are more wires running throughout this tower, basically going into every room, and it's going to the very top, so it's really hard to see.
I think there's more floors above here, but until then, we can take Sammy. Let's go.
Pack Century sounds like a good
All
idea.
right, all right.
We continue.
So we proceed to get out of the bathroom and proceed with
Yes.
Sammy in hand.
Oh god.
I will do some talks to see how we can make Sammy work.
So how do you guys feel about me giving you your own Alexa?
I'm thinking more like, hey, look, it's a spider sentry that doesn't go to sleep.
I know.
That's funny.
All right.
Hypothetically, as I could probably do anything with it, because if it's not, like, entirely all magical, I could do all sorts of things with it.
All right. As you guys head to the stairwell again, and the stairs this time actually just aren't even stairs. It's a ladder going straight up.
We must climb the ladder. Let us go.
Let us climb!
As you guys head into this next room, you guys are met by the most audacious, over-the-top, extravagant bedroom. Like, I kid you not, the bed could fit 4 Granny Gertrudes.
We can take a short rest, I guess, in here.
I call the floor.
Looks to see if there's a way to plug in Sammy.
Wow.
I've
never seen a place like this.
I really hope Jules will be able to connect Sammy to his backpack so we can have her in. He literally have like our own Alexa on whenever we need it. I really hope that's the case if he can succeed in connecting it to the backpack.
That really depends on entirely on how you and Locke want to do that.
And this goes bedroom.
I
call the floor.
Stupid.
All right. Ari, as you look around, there's no obvious place to hook up Sammy right now.
Oh. Well, that's okay. Looks around the room to see if there's anything valuable.
There is like this big old like vanity mirror with a jewelry box like big old like cabinets on the side of it used for like jewelry.
Proceeds to go rummaging through. Ori follows suit. Maybe he can find something in there that'll cheer Eri up. After the little spat.
It has everything from simple loose chains to lace chokers to diamond encrusted full neck chokers. It also has like earrings that are just like pure diamond ropes.
Damn. Damn, diamond rope? Yeah, that's expensive.
Earrings where it's like big old gems with strings of diamonds going up into a cuff to connect to the top of the ear. All different types of like rings and bracelets.
Sweet.
As well as a key.
Okay, so what am I stealing? What am I getting away with?
Roll me a D100.
I don't have. Give me a second. Maybe I can find
got
one.
you.
Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, there it is. 37.
37. You make away with about 10 different necklaces, 10 bracelets, and about 17 rings. Coming to a total of, I want to say, 55,000 gold.
I'm going to search under the bed.
Okay, so
Alright, Jasper, what are you doing?
Under the bed.
Searching under the bed. Alright. As you start to look under the bed, you notice that there's a floorboard that is surprisingly looser than the rest.
I'm going to lift the floorboard.
Lifted the floorboard. Alright. You lift the floorboard and see a safe that is roughly the same length and width as the floorboard you pulled up, but about I'd say it's big enough to hold a journal of sorts.
Pull it up out of the floor.
Alright.
I'm going to plop, if I can, I'm going to plop it onto the bed and be like, I wonder how we're supposed to open this.
Ari, you notice that on the safe, there is a design on it, very similar to the design on the key you found.
Hey, Jasper, let me go ahead and take a look at that.
It's on the bed.
Okay. Goes to check it out and see if the key fits.
Wait before you open it.
Okay.
Check it for traps.
Alright. Roll to check for traps.
That's what, perception?
Yeah. Actually, I'd say more investigation.
A 17.
there are no traps.
Okay, as far as I know, it's not trapped. You should be good.
All right. Proceeds to open.
All right. As soon as you open it, both you and Jasper get this wave of intense heat.
Toasty.
It's funny, Ori's just like, what the fuck is that? I feel warm now.
And when you look inside the safe, you notice this absolutely gorgeous, ornate choker laced with gold and rubies in the pattern of like flames.
Oh, the curiosity is getting the better of me. Pick someone, odd or even.
Huh?
Odd or even.
Odd or even?
Odd or even, pick one.
Even?
Damn it. I'm gonna put the choker on.
You're gonna put the choker on?
Oh,
Yep, curiosity got the better of
oh
me.
my.
All right. As you do,
Wait, Jasper. Before you put it on, I think my brother has fire resistant, if that is indeed imbued with fire.
What's the worst that could happen?
Karma from earlier for punching guy's throat out?
Karma only works if you believe in it.
You're a monk. I believe that you believe in it pretty well.
I'm not that kind of monk as I walk over towards Ori.
Or he's just sitting there. He's looking around, still in the jewel cabinet. Has no idea that he's been offered up as a sacrifice.
No, yeah, I'm just putting it on him, by the way.
Oh, well. Thanks, I guess. Ew. Looks in the mirror. I look fucking sexy.
so Ori is putting on the necklace.
I guess he is. Let me go to his
All right.
character sheet.
As soon as the necklace is put on him, Ori feels this weird warm sensation run from his neck all the way down to his feet. And he does feel warm for about, say, 15 seconds, and then it all goes away.
Oh, man.
Well, he didn't burst into flames. I think it might be safe.
That actually feels wonderful.
Also, Ori,
Makes me feel weird. Yeah.
a phrase pops into your head.
Fior.
It's good. The word that pops into your head is combustion. As you say the when you say the incantation, when Ori says the incantation, he starts to feel warm.
I feel toasty.
And then all of a sudden he catches fire. The fire engulfs his entire body, but it doesn't hurt him.
I mean, he's part red dragon, so no.
I like to imagine if Gunka had some snacks on him, he would like be roasting a marshmallow over him right now.
Let's see. Well.
And he actually starts to get bigger. And bigger. Until he basically fills the entire room and became a fire genie.
Whoa! Well, I can't say that I hate this, but it's a bit much. Yeah, he just says, I don't think I can take this off now. Think I'm stuck.
Try repeating the phrase.
I'm afraid it would turn into what I'd turn into next. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Combustion?
Ori turns back to normal.
Oh, that was unpleasant.
Jasper, you notice that the choker, the ruby's color have died down. Like they became muted.
I do believe that may only last for a certain period of time.
Oh, cool. Well, I guess it's safe for you now. If you want it.
I'm going to put it on and see what happens to me.
Okay.
That same warm sensation went through your body for about 5 seconds as it did Ori. But the gems are still dimmed.
Weird. Meh. At least it looks good.
You almost look like a pet.
Almost.
That I wouldn't mind having.
All I need is a leash.
I think there might be one underneath the bed.
It's not that kind of choker.
We're a bunch of guys and a couple of girls. We're gonna take it that way anyway. It's okay. It's just a joke.
All right. Well, are we sleeping here for the night, or are we continuing on, or what are we doing?
Yeah.
Now that we have robbed what looks to be an exceedingly rich person.
I like this place. I suggest we rest for a bit.
I'm sleeping under the bed.
Take a small portion of the foot of the bed.
So everyone's getting into bed?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Lefane, Religus?
Sorry, repeat the question. You're a little muffled.
They're getting into the bed, like they're going to sleep for the night. Are you going to join them?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to get some Z's in.
Yeah.
All right. As you all climb into bed and shut your eyes for a much, much needed long
A
rest,
boogeyman comes out and murders
we're gonna
us.
end today's. We're gonna end today's session there. Did you guys have fun?
I was about to die if
I
got hit.
had a lot of fun.
It was pretty fun.
Ori turned into a genie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, it was a tie between a fire djinn or a fire elemental.
We got our own Alexa now.
Well, we have to get it working.
I don't know. You gotta. Yeah.
Anyway, I am glad you all enjoyed tonight's session, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
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 See ya.